Last couple days, I've gotten a couple questions from a couple clients, and it happens once in a while, even when I'm having conversations with other people who are dropping their body fat, and they're saying, am I getting too thin, or am I losing muscle mass? Or they've had friends, relatives, spouse, a partner say, hey, you're getting a little too thin. And this is something that I really feel we need to speak about, because of the fact that when you're on your journey to drop that body fat, you're going to have plenty of inner demons that are going to tell you that you're getting too thin, that this isn't how you should look, whatever. And the fact of the matter is that you can't allow these negative external voices, factors, what have you, really deter you and almost make you want to self-sabotage all the great work that you're doing. The problem is this, is that a lot of people will make projections of themselves and put them onto you. So they're not allowing you to grow and to be different and to be better of a person and really try to become the person you want to be. And I've said this before, I'm totally all for, and I think it's necessary for people to truly appreciate and love where they're at, even if they aren't physically where they want to be yet. But the point is that you should love yourself enough that if you do want to change and you are making those strides and you are making those changes, that it shouldn't be met with criticism. It shouldn't be met with being berated or made to feel inferior or made to feel bad for. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be smaller. There's nothing wrong with wanting to fit in those slim jeans, fit in those slim shirts, or wear a risque bathing suit or an outfit or whatever. It doesn't matter, man, woman, other, I don't care who you are in this world. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be smaller. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be leaner. There's nothing wrong with wanting to show your muscle. There's nothing wrong with any physique goal. When people say, hey, you're getting too thin, this is because in their life experience, maybe they've never been thin. And I will never ever understand that psychology, because I've never been in that position. I have clients who've told me about this, so I can only really speak on their experience and what they've told me. But that said, when you're trying to really change, nobody says, I want to get leaner and less confident. A lot of the time, they're not saying that you can't be bigger and confident, because trust me, I know plenty of big, confident people, but they're also comfortable in their own skin. And guess what? If you're a person that's trying to make that change, if you feel, this is again, your experience, your life, your mentality and mindset, if you want to be smaller, be leaner, and that in turn helps you with your self-confidence, then by all means, do it. Do it. There is nothing wrong with wanting to do such things. And there are going to be moments when you are dropping that weight, when you do go from a size 40 jeans to a size 33, 34, and you're going to be like, holy crap, is that me? I'm not the one that said this before. I've had my clients tell me these things before. I don't know women's sizes of jeans, by the way, so whatever a big size to you is and you get smaller, then just equate it to that. Continuing. The fact is that when you are absolutely getting to a point where you feel tired and lethargic, where you have no energy, where you lack your confidence, where you feel that, you want to know what? If I can appreciate the person that I am now, I know that I'm trying to be better. And again, this is not just for looks, okay? Because let's be honest, when a person goes into this physique change, when they're trying to create a body and create that mindset that they've always wanted, this does carry to other areas of life. It does teach because this whole process is based on discipline. It's about consistency. It's understanding that you're not going to be perfect. It's also about realizing that you're in control. You have all the tools and the knowledge to really bring that together. The only tools you need is a solid heart, good mindset, and the ability to go ahead and train. The ability to just prep a little bit more, make better choices when you're out. If you're not going to prep now, if this is brand new to you and you really want to make that change, it's going to start with you just making some decisions that you didn't do before. For instance, if you're not tracking, but you need to take in less calories, okay, well maybe stop snacking. Or maybe choose the less fattier food, or maybe go for one serving of a dinner instead of going for your second serving. Start there. But you can absolutely make these changes to help your body become the body that you want it to be, to build it the way you want it to build, to make it look how you want it to look. And I'm not talking about the Instagram airbrush photos, the ones that you see that you're probably comparing yourself to. That's the first step in creating your body, is don't compare you to anyone else. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to some other Instagram, Facebook personality with a great physique, because you also don't know their journey. And you know what? They might tell you their journey, but they might leave some things out. There are some things that are just not meant to be put in the public forum. And you wanna know what? That's okay. That's their choice. That's my choice. That's your choice. But the thing here is you want to be able to get to point B, wherever that is. You may never reach point B, but as long as you are as far from point A, your starting point, as you have ever been, then that's progress. That's, and that's part of the process, and that's your journey. So what I'm saying to you to bring all this in is this. Those inner demons are gonna come out. They're gonna make you think that how you look is just too small or too thin or whatever. Like, remember that when you're you're living inside your skin. Your brain is still inside that skull. So it's gonna be a lot of having to change your mindset, change your outlook on who you are, and understanding that this new body, this new physique is great. It's gonna help build your confidence. Great. It might open up other doors for you. Who knows? The fact is, though, is that you're the one living in it. So what somebody else thinks of you when they say, oh, you're getting too thin, brush it off. So be it. Forget them. It doesn't matter. Because this is meant for you to live the life you want to live. And if that means you being happier at a smaller size, and if that means you strutting around, poking that chest out, letting your back hang, whatever, I don't know what that even meant, but you get what I'm saying. Like, if you just want to just let things, if you want to create what you want to create, then that's it. I've never been one to say like, oh, your body's a sculpture. But really, you're able to sculpt it in a way that you want. And you should, and you have the ability to do that. You have every right to do that. So I want you to know that you have support here, that if you're trying to change your body in the way that you want, do it. And don't let anybody else stop you. Now, the only thing I'm gonna say to kind of bring you down a little bit is that if it is interfering with your relationships, and if it is interfering with maybe your work or your social life, and you're turning to somebody that even you don't like, then you might need to reprioritize and rethink your plan. But if what you're doing, if you find yourself being able to be there for your friends and your family, if you're able to perform at work, if you're able to get in good training sessions, if you're able to go out and be social, and you're getting smaller, and you're getting leaner, and you're creating the body that you want, by all means, do it. And I'm out.